Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the game Puerto Rico, which was designed by Andreas Seyfarth and is published by Ravensburger. And it's part of like the Leia line of games. And the game was originally published in 2002. And this is actually the deluxe version. It doesn't really say that on the box with this new art and everything. And so that means it includes the classic game with redesigned content and includes both expansions, the new buildings, and the nobles. And I purchased this game from GameNerds.com. I pre-ordered it, and it came out in, I think, August 20th, 2019. And it was about $37 or so. And the retail price is a little higher than that, about 50 or 55 around there. And so this game has an 8.0 rating at Board Game Geek with 57K ratings. So it's very highly regarded in that regard. It's 3 to 5 players. But I believe it does have a 2-player variant in the box nowadays. And then it's about a 90 to 150 minute playtime, ages 12 plus, and it's got a weight of 3.29 out of 5. So a little on the heavier side, heavy Euro game. It involves kind of like a variable phase order, action selection, I believe, and your kind of economic farming, city building type game here. So this is the new art that it has. Side art there. So here's the back. Kind of like your classic Euro game. I think a lot of people would, if you told them this is a board game, they'd probably have an idea of this game because it's kind of got that classical theme. A little controversial, but you know, not about to talk about that in this video. As you see over here, it has the description. So it says 2 to 5, 13 plus, 7 out of 10. Not sure what that is. Maybe that's strategy it's referring to. And then 90 to 150 minute playtime. Yep. So classic game. Spun off a card game called San Juan. And then that like spun off into Race for the Galaxy, which is a game I play sometimes. Nice and fun, like a card game, action selection. And then which in that game spun off a game called New Frontiers, which is kind of like a redesigned version of this game essentially. So there's a lot of intersections going on here. So this version just came out, and I think this should be the first unboxing of it on YouTube. And I kind of bought it blind. I didn't know what it was going to be like. And then they already did have a 10th anniversary release at one point. So this is kind of like that, but without like I think the metal coins and whatnot. So let's peek inside. I mean, it is a good sized box. It's got that narrow rectangular style, but it's pretty big size. So here's the manual, nice and blue. Prospector, Captain, Mayor, Trade, Settle, Craftsman, or Builder, because those are different actions you pick, and I think basically each turn a player selects an action, and then both players reap the benefits of that action. But it's in your favor to make it so their action isn't as efficient for them. So this manual doesn't have a whole lot of pictures. I think the sides are going to be these are going to be like your examples of what and whatnot. So it's kind of got a dense amount of text in here, but it doesn't look too bad. We got some pictures now. So yeah, it seems this is definitely one you're gonna have to read a little bit. I think these are little descriptions about the buildings over here, one on both these pages. And then here's a 2-player variant, official variant in there, the rules. And then here's the explanations of the expansions. There's the first expansion, the new buildings, and then the second is the nobles, as you can see there. All right, so pretty straightforward. And this is Rio Grande Games, and the manual is about 15 pages long. Okay, let's get on to the rest of the game. Okay, these look like the player boards. Let me get these out here. Only 3? I think there should be more in these somewhere else too, but we'll check later. So these are player boards. Graphics look pretty nice. The backs say Lee on the back, the logo. And then on here we have the different actions you can take. So settler, in turn order, players take a plantation from the supply. Prospector, take no action. And the privilege that action gives you. Okay, very nice. Here's the cardboard pieces. Looks like there's a lot in here. Let's take a look. There's the different tiles. Sugar, corn, tobacco, coffee, query, indigo. Got some hexes, rectangles, squares. Everything you could need. Here's the boats. And some more buildings, specialty factory, chapel, land office. Let's see what else. I think these are attached. I'm not gonna mess with that too much. The different tiles for the actions. See, let's pop one of these out. Here's the captain action. Deliver goods. 1 VP more total. Decent size, a decent thickness of these pieces. Everything seems to punch out pretty nice. Definitely a lot of components in this one. Okay, here's the rest of the boards. So we have 2 more player boards, putting this game to the grand total of 5 players. Very nice. And then over here, this is where where the buildings are going to be available. That glare out of there. Looks pretty good as well. The art is kind of like, it's got this tropical style to it. And then this is double-sided as well. I'm not quite sure the difference between the 2 sides, but they look largely similar. Okay, now let's look at the rest of the pieces. Okay, so then this is going to be some wood pieces. I believe these are the colonists. I'm not quite sure what these pieces are, but it's more kind of like, these are wooden discs. And then I think these are the resources, which are just cylinders. Okay. And then here's the box. It has a little insert inside. That's curved for easy grabbing. You get extra bags. Okay. A little disappointing, I think. It's not quite as nice as the 10th anniversary with the metal coins, and I think the box cover could have been a little nicer. But overall, so that's what you get inside the Puerto Rico Deluxe Edition. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks. Have a good one.